Hi everyone, and welcome to my Once in a Blue Moon podcast. Probably obvious why I call it that, because I do a video podcast once in a blue moon. My last one was about whether or not you should upgrade to Windows 10. The answer is still yes, upgrade to Windows 10. It's a good operating system. Anyway, this podcast is about something totally different. This one is about this little animal right here, called the Echo HC-150. That's my hedge trimmer that I've had for quite some time. I used to have a lawn business, so I used this particular hedge trimmer commercially for quite a while. It's looking at roughly 10 years old, and over the past couple of seasons it started to give me a lot of trouble. Hard starting. When I would get it running, it would just bog. As soon as you would pull the trigger, it would just, like a bogging. It would not get any RPMs up. And, at times it would clear up, and then it would run fine. But it's just getting so frustrating now that I couldn't even get it running this year. So I decided to get a new carburetor for it. You can see it right there. I put the new carb in. It's all nice and shiny right there, which seemed to be the more popular thing to change on it to get it fixed. And if you do buy a carb for any of your lawn equipment, don't buy it off the dealer, because the dealer is going to charge you like $66 or more for that carburetor that you can get on eBay. That's the same thing. I bought that carburetor for $16. Anyway, when I got it, I put it on there, and I started it up, and it ran fine. It ran beautifully. It idled for about 2 minutes, and then it just shut right off on me. It sounded good. I just let it idle there because I wanted to let it warm up before I started to use it. So, after it quit, I thought maybe it encountered an air bubble in the carb there, so I primered it again a couple times with the bulb down here, and it started back up, and about 30 seconds later shut right off, as though somebody flipped the switch on it. So at that point I realized that there was something else wrong, and I did try to start it one more time to no avail. I guess by that point it was flooded, because I tried so many times to start it. So I did a little more research, and one thing that I forgot about was this exhaust port right here, the muffler. It's behind this shroud, heat shroud. So what happens with these two-stroke engines is the exhaust port blocks up, carbons up, and eventually to the point where it blocks the exhaust port. So literally what you have to do is, you'll see an Allen key screw right there. You got to take this shroud off, which is what I'm going to do next here. I haven't done it yet, but it's the only other problem it could be with my hedge trimmer. So you got to take that Allen key screw out right there, and then there's one on the other side as well that you have to take out, because you have to take this shroud off in order to get at the muffler that's inside there. You have to take the muffler off and clean out the exhaust port that's behind the muffler. So I'm going to post another video of this once I'm done, once I have it apart, and I'll show you what that looks like. And hopefully we can get this bad boy running again to the point where it will rev up to the proper RPMs that is needed to cut without stalling as well. So stay tuned, and I'll post part 2 shortly. I'm going to be taking this apart in a few minutes here.